my gosh. There was no ring. Something could have ended, something could be over, okay? And all right. We have the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Let's begin. I said something could have ended, something could be over. We have the Eight of Swords with the Two of Swords. The bell didn't want to ring. This could be a bell. Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. I don't know if these could be wedding bells. Maybe someone could have been, okay, headed down the aisle planning a wedding or maybe expecting one. The Knight of Swords with the Eight of Wands. There's some information that's about to come in, okay? Or they received some sort of news that changed their plans. If it wasn't about that, wow, Wheel of Fortune. This could be due to inclement weather. Maybe something had to be postponed. Either something was postponed or something was completely canceled, okay? I'm getting the energy of a cancellation here. The Page of Cups. The Five of Swords in the reverse. This person, they're feeling mentally wounded about something. Something got canceled, something stopped, something ended, okay? It could have been, again, someone had plans, maybe an event, maybe a trip, all right? The Hanged Man. And now they're having to maybe figure out ways to get certain monies back. We have the Emperor in the reverse with the Hanged Man. Someone could have got connected to a person that maybe they said they planned certain things. Maybe they said they were a wedding planner or maybe even an event planner, okay? Someone got set up from another person, okay? This person could have tried to appear as though they knew what they were doing, all right? That they were professional, that they were knowledgeable and had even a clientele within that area of expertise, but it wasn't true. This person was making this stuff up in order to be hired, and it caused calamity within something in a person's reality because they were actually expecting a venue, an event, okay? They were actually expecting things to be as was promised, okay? So this is a situation of, okay, reality versus, this is false advertisement. Somebody received false advertisement, okay? Three of Cups. The Empress. Even if this was a party, someone tried to plan a party, an event, a wedding, a ceremony, some sort of situation, okay? But they were duped. Someone got duped. Ace of Cups. Okay, this energy here, this is good, happy energy. We have the Empress with the Ace of Cups and the Three of Cups. Someone could be in celebration mode. They could be feeling really happy, okay, overwhelmed about something. Maybe this could be the person that got scammed, okay? There could have been an emperor. He was a con artist. He could have scammed an empress energy. He scammed her by making her think that he was an emperor, and he was able to produce what it is that he promised, okay, and he didn't. So this could have been a feminine that lost out on maybe a lot of money, okay, time, effort, energy, whatever this is, because they got scammed and they had to take this person to court, okay. Two of Cups with the Empress, the Ace of Cups. The Magician. This is going to be an easy win. Ten of Pentacles. So this Emperor in the reverse is having to pay for a lawsuit against him by this Empress, and she won. So the energy I'm getting here is funds are going to be returned or, okay, replenished within the right accounts. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Clarity is coming to a situation, okay? The Page of Wands. Someone's learning what direction to take. Six of Cups. This could be with a past matter, okay? Maybe something came back up. All right. Something from the past could have maybe new evidence on a past event, okay, was discovered, and so this was able to be cleared. All right. We have the Judgment. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Someone could be subpoenaed, okay? Someone could be called to jury duty, or could be receiving, someone could be being served. Someone could have gotten served, okay? Whatever this is, they're not wanting it to come to light. I'm having to clear my throat a lot. We have the Tower. We have the Temperance. They're trying to protect their peace, or they're trying to protect their reputation, okay? This could be some sort of subpoena. We have the Five of Cups. What is this? We have the Knight of Wands. Someone's maybe hurt. Someone could be hurt about a loss of attraction. Okay, someone could be hurt about a loss of attraction. Okay. Judgment with the Knight of Pentacles. I said someone could have gotten served. Someone could have gotten served papers for a lawsuit. They got sued. They're going through maybe a divorce, a legal separation. The Strength. Someone took it seriously. Okay, this could be a situation where there were persons in a relationship or in a marriage or in a business contract, and maybe one of the business partners were threatening the other business partner about backing out of the company because maybe certain, okay, requirements weren't being met, certain mandates, certain things within the business contract, the clauses that were agreed to were not being lived up to. So there could have been a business partner that was threatening to back out of the company and remove its funding, okay? And maybe the other one didn't take it seriously because, you know, I don't know. I don't know the connection between the two persons. So they could have been long standing business partners, and maybe somebody took someone's shit for so long and they complained and threatened for so long, but didn't actually do anything or put their foot down, or they didn't actually do what they said that they were going to do. So the person always believed, okay, well, this is just how we banter back and forth. This is just what our connection is. They didn't take it seriously. They took the situation for granted. The person actually filed for what? Wow, the justice. Wow, and they're going to win. The person actually served them papers for whatever the dysfunction within the company's relationship was or is. They finally took themselves seriously. So someone here is upset that they've lost attraction, but pretty much they're upset about losing their business partner because of their own level of negligence. Maybe the company wasn't even doing that well. This could have been a company that was, right, hemorrhaging money and struggling, to be honest. They could have had to take out a lot of loans from a lot of different spaces. And again, the overall energy within the company itself is what was feeding, right, what was being produced. So yeah, somebody backed out, somebody left the situation, somebody got served papers. So this company is going up. This company, I don't know if this company is bankrupt. I don't think that's what this is considered. If this person who is still within, okay, the facility wants to, I guess, keep the business running somehow, they're going to have enough in order to fund it. So they're going to need to find themselves a new business partner. If they're not able to do it on their own, they need to take that more seriously. This person took it seriously and they sued you. You need to take it seriously about how you're going to find true and real assistance in your life. Don't wait on this person to change their mind. They didn't. They left. They left you with this company. And with you knowing that, you needs to get on it. Nine of Wands. Ace of Wands. Someone can't reach you. Someone can't come towards you. Someone could have literally put out a restraining order on someone. A bound over the peace. The place is on fire. The roof is off. They're flying out of the windows. And they didn't even jump. They seem as though they were thrown out, right? By spirit itself. Get your shit together. Whatever you got to do, go do it. You know? Stop expecting someone else to take you seriously and take yourself seriously. I think that's the main message here. Okay, we have a Queen of Wands. Oops. Oh, two. We got the Ace of Pentacles sideways and the Eight of Pentacles sideways. Someone could be maybe hiring persons, okay? Or paying persons. This could be a payroll. Knight of Cups. Someone's being offered some sort of position that has, okay, it generates financial, okay, stability, but in a way where it is consistent, or what's the word? I can't think of it, but we got the Three of Swords in reverse. We got the Five of Pentacles. Someone's not as maybe hurt or stressed or worried or in a woe is me energy as they were about their finances. Someone could be doing better with their money now. Ace of Swords. Someone's making wiser decisions. Okay. Three of Pentacles. They're working. They're working for what it is that they want. Even if that's very specific, even if it's really isolated, it is what they're doing. The World. Someone's simply being true to themselves regardless of what the world does, regardless of who's doing what and what's doing where and how's doing who. This person, they are locked in with their energies, their wants, their needs, okay? Their priorities. We have the Two of Wands. We have the High Priestess. Someone finally listened. And God showed up for them. Okay, someone finally listened and God blessed them. We have the Moon. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Four of Pentacles. Someone wants to know. They don't want you to know that they want to know. Okay, Queen of Cups wants to know something, but she doesn't want you to know that she wants to know. Someone's trying to be in your business. Someone's trying to pry or maybe find things out about you. Maybe they're trying to word things in a certain way to get information out of you. They're trying to address you. You may not be in the building when this is happening, but they're trying to send out signals. Okay. Again, this was just someone trying to be nosy. Five of Wands with the Ten of Swords. Or this could have been someone that was even spreading, you know, saying or trying to cause conflict or mental. Okay, this could be someone, she's somewhere. I don't know where she is, but she's bitching. Okay, this could be a Queen of Cups and she's bitching. She's complaining, she's bitching because she wants to know this. She wants to know that. Um, or she's snooping. Okay, this could be a feminine. She's trying to snoop around, okay, and see what she can find to what? To cause a problem. This is someone, they're trying to find something to cause a problem, to argue about, to fuss about, to fight about. This is someone trying to cause a scene. Because why? Because someone's happy? 10 of Cups. Queen of Swords. I don't know if there's a Queen of Swords that's happy and a Queen of Cups is very bothered, okay? Highly bothered. High key bothered by someone else's happiness, okay? They may feel as though, why are you being, I don't know. I don't know. 9 of Swords. They are bothered. This is a bitchy person, okay? I don't know if they bitchy or if they are a bitch. They nag. There's someone's nagging. Okay, this is a very naggy energy. Okay, they act like they're someone's mother. Or maybe they act like their mother. They have traits of their own mother. And Nine of Cups. You know what this is giving the energy of? Think about when you were in high school, okay? Or college, or you know what think about when you were young, and if you lived at home with your parents or whoever your guardian was, and you would want to hang out with your friends. Either you would want your friends to come over and you guys hang out and play whatever games you had, or you would maybe you would want to be outside if you grew up in that in that era where you rode your bikes, you rollerblade, skateboard, this, that, the next thing, right? Or if you were a bit older and you wanted to go out with your friends, like go out to dinner or go to a movie or whatever, even if it was chaperone, yada, yada, yada. This is the energy of the chaperone. Okay, this is chaperone energy. So either it's a chaperone, a guardian, a mother figure, okay, but they're a nag. They complain, they bitch, they bicker over anything and everything. Why are you out so late? Why haven't you picked that up off the ground yet? Why is this like this? Why? Okay? Fuck! It's one of those. Whew! My God. Even when their mouth is closed, it's just an energy about them. It's something that they exude through their pores. I don't know why they look for problems. So yeah, this is someone that tells you to, yeah, your friends can come over. You can have fun, but then they bitch and nag the whole time that your friend is over, and at that point you're embarrassed, and you're like, okay, you don't have to ever come back here again. You know what I'm saying? Hmm. The Fool. Y'all hear the siren, right? Sounds like an ambulance. The Fool came out in the reverse. I don't know, this is a stuck mindset. This person has maybe always been like this, okay? And it's their flavor. Seven of Swords. This is the type of person, they'll sabotage your dreams. The closer you get to your dreams, the more energy they feel about wanting to do that. It upsets them, it frustrates them. The closer you get to your dreams, the more they want to point out your flaws because you're too close, and they need to show you that you still ain't shit even if you're achieving your dreams. Okay, the King of Pentacles. Someone don't give a fuck. Someone does not respect the opinion or even see someone as an authority of another person. It's lost its vigor because it's so Queen of Pentacles, overdone. Eight of Cups. Someone's emotionally, a Queen of Pentacles could be emotionally disconnecting from a space, going on a journey. Ten of Wands. Or maybe they're feeling blocked from, I don't know, maybe they don't know where to go, or maybe they are going on a journey, but they have a lot to carry with them. Or they're carrying a lot with them, whether they have to carry it or not, they're carrying it, okay? Maybe they're going back home. Someone could be going back home. If someone was off to school, maybe someone was abroad, okay? Someone could have been overseas, and they could be going back home with their things, with their knowledge, with their degree to, I guess, start their life. Four of Swords. I'm even getting the energy of a runaway, okay? You see how I was saying, imagine having a chaperone, guardian, or mother-like energy that just bitches and bickers all fucking day long about everything that you do. This could be someone, they're like, you know what, fuck this. I'm old enough. I can get out of here. Even if they just met the legal age, or maybe they didn't even meet it yet. Seven of Pentacles. Someone is taking a risk on themselves. This person is realizing, you don't have to believe in me. I'm going to believe in myself. And with that, I bid you adieu. You don't have to see my worth. How could you see my worth when you could barely see your own? You got to be able to see you before you could see me. Six of Pentacles. Woo. Nine of Pentacles. Someone made an investment, and that investment is going to give back to them more than they had to put in, okay? So they're going to win off of their investment. Someone invested in something that has longevity, staying power. Profitable energy. something that appreciates in value over time. Okay, we have the Six of Swords. The Sun, didn't I say it appreciates in value over time? As time goes on, as things starts to calm down, and all of the first time purchases or investments that you needed to make in order, the start up expenses that you had to take care of, once you got over that hump of doing those things and everything is kind of running in place and running in order of where it needed to go, right? It's about building a machine, right? Or machinery. Think about a factory where there's mass production of a product, and once the generators and the conveyor belts and the machinery was built, it's able to run according to plan. But you always have your backups for whatever computer technology things that you need, or mechanics or specialists for this, that, and the next thing whenever it's necessary. You get what I'm saying? It's about the startup of a company, what you had to do in order to get to that point, putting that into action, right? And building that up, the development of it, and then the production, okay? We have the Death, the Chariot, the Devil. This is a horror movie. The Lovers in the reverse. There could be a karmic couple that is as what? Going to hell, baby? I don't know what I'm supposed to say to that. A King of Cups. And a King of Wands. Okay, there could be a King of Wands and a King of Cups. Maybe they're a toxic love connection, because why so dark? Why so... Okay, what is this? Four of Wands. Two of Pentacles. Okay, let me just say what's coming to my mind. These are two masculines. They could be in a gay relationship. All right. Scorpio, Capricorn energy. Aries energy. Okay. Gemini energy. And Pisces and Cancer. What is the significance about this? I don't know what they're doing. It's here with the Death and the Devil. The Lovers in the reverse. I don't even think I want to know what this is. The Hierophant with the King of Swords, okay? Another masculine. So now we have the Hierophant with the Death and the Devil. They could be struggling with their, their own conscience or their own morale, okay? I don't know if this is because they're same sex, and so it's giving Brokeback Mountain, okay? I don't know. Having to struggle with your own sexuality and making a whole fucking movie about it. If if that's what you want to do, sir, please just... God. Oh. All right, just go have yourself a gay old time. Literally. All right, we got the Hermit with the Three of Wands and the Four of Cups. someone that was maybe trying to cloak something, but it's here. And I don't know if they're embarrassed. Someone, this could be a masculine. Honestly, this could be a masculine, and he has so much pride, right? But not in the way that he needs it. Okay? He is, he overinflates his masculinity, okay, in order to mask the fact of what he's really attracted to, which is a King of Cups being attracted to this King of Wands. Like, don't sit there pretending as though you're fighting over some feminine, okay? Don't act as though you fighting over me or some other woman, baby. You fighting over tail. We know it. And we just over it, to be honest. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm gonna leave this out because this just popped out twice and I'm just trying to clear the board. So, and this was at the bottom. Okay, this is what needs to be seen. Judgment with the Seven of Pentacles. Something about a business deal, okay? Maybe a business deal gone wrong. Or maybe it went right. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to take the Seven of Pentacles out from the bottom and then I'll shuffle. Wow. This bell is doing it to me, baby. People are not wanting to show up for court. Okay, people are trying to duck and dodge court. They're giving excuses as to why they're not showing up on the dates scheduled. Okay, someone's trying to avoid what? Accountability. Or someone could be stalling because they're attempting to hide maybe behind another person within another sign. Okay, Judgment, 7 of Pentacles. What is this about? Let's begin. Ten of Wands. If this is work, this could have been about a strike. Nine of Swords. Someone's worried about their position. Someone's worried about maybe a choice they made, or maybe a choice they didn't make. Ace of Pentacles. They're worried about their money. They're worried about whether or not they still have a job. Again, this could have been a strike. They went on a strike. They went on a strike because of money. And now they're worried about money. They striked because we got this reading already. So this could still be going on. This is about a strike, okay? There was a company or a business or whatever this is, and we got some members out here who may have striked, and they did it over money, but now they're worried about that, okay? So again, some sort of catch-22 here. They did it thinking that it was going to boost their, I don't know if it's sales or what, but instead it did the opposite. I don't know if this was a publicity stunt. Someone could have pulled a publicity stunt in order to gain. Wow. This is a horrible backfire. Okay, someone may have done something as a publicity stunt to gain attention, and I don't know what the stunt was. Maybe it was something jarring, or, you know what I'm saying? Shocking. And they did it thinking that it was going to boost revenue sales, but instead they started to, it did the opposite. Okay, I'll just say that. It did the opposite. And so now they're worried because somebody took something too far, okay? Someone took something too far. Three of Pentacles, almost sideways, but we'll take it upright. And so again, they're now worried about their livelihood, okay? Someone feels as though their life is at risk. We got the Three of Cups. I think that's a bit dramatic. The Four of Wands in the reverse. Maybe that's why they feel like that. They feel as though their life is at risk because their home is at risk, okay? Maybe about bills, not being able to pay them because of their financial situation that's going on. They're risking losing their home. Maybe they can't make the payments. Okay, they're needing assistance. Maybe they got to move in with family members. Okay, sometimes in life you have to do what you have to do. When you make your decisions, I really don't know who you're looking for to reach down into the pits of hell and pull you up on out of there, baby. Sometimes there's a level of time that you have to serve. Do you understand that? Do you understand that sometimes when you go through things, there's a spiritual sentencing that it just comes upon you, okay? No one can really do it to you or undo it to you. It's something that you just have to be within the experience of. And however you choose to respond to it during the time of said experience is on you. But while you are within said experience, remember that you chose. I don't know why people are out here acting as though they're all, at gunpoint to their heads having to be forced into certain decisions, because that ain't true. If anything, the gun shows up after the decision has been made. We have Eight of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Someone could be working on a connection. Okay, working on, oh, someone could be working on their attractiveness within a connection. Okay, Page of Swords. Someone wants to talk to you about something. Okay, there could be something on someone's mind. Maybe they've been going through some things. Didn't I just say there could be something on someone's mind? And the pentacle is literally on top of his head. I don't know if this is an apology. This could be an apology. Someone's wanting to apologize, or someone is wanting to have a heart-to-heart conversation. Why? A King of Cups. The King of Cups wants to have a heart-to-heart conversation, or they're wanting to apologize. Why? What happened? What happened after New Orleans? We have the King of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. They're wanting to apologize. They're wanting to take you out. This would be someone trying to offer you a date, offer you to go out for drinks. Okay. Page of Wands. They're wanting to do it as some sort of token of appreciation. Whatever this is, I don't know about this. This is the Ten of Swords in the reverse. This person could be feeling like their back is against the wall. Okay? They could literally be feeling as though they're on pins and needles, and that they have to do something in order to what? King of Swords. Who's this masculine? The Devil. The King of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles with the Page of Wands. Someone wanting to apologize. Someone wanting to show you a token of some sort of gratitude, right? But the Ten of Swords is in the reverse. This came out with a King of Swords. So this is a King of Cups that's wanting to connect to a King of Swords energy. It came out with the Devil. Again, this could still be a Capricorn masculine. These two, what's going on here? We got the Temperance and the Nine of Wands. They don't have peace within their, okay, within their union. I don't know, these masculines, they are this, okay, Ten of Swords in the reverse. Maybe the King of Swords masculine said something to the King of Cups to emotionally bruise him. Okay, he could have said something smart and bruised his, his ego, the King of Cups. But the King of Cups is the one that's wanting to come in and apologize. This King of Cups might have low self-esteem. He's not even the one really in the wrong maybe, but he's feeling as though he should apologize to the King of Swords. This King of Cups gives his power over to the King of Swords, devil energy. He might be the manipulator in the connection, whatever connection this is. Okay. He might be the kind of masculine, he knows how to play mind games with this masculine. And maybe this masculine does the same, but at the same time, somehow this King of Swords dominates. Okay, he's the alpha within the situation. And so this King of Cups, he's his bitch. Eight of Wands. The Sun. The Eight of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. The Sun with the Eight of Wands, with these two masculines, with the Devil and the Ten of Swords. These two masculines, they be getting it in. Maybe that's what their thing is. They do it for one another. Whatever the actions are, however they respond to one another, they do it for each other. So yeah, even if he's not in the wrong, he's like, I'm sorry. Come on back with the middle walls. I'ma need that. Pretty much. And he's the fucking master manipulator. So yeah. Okay. We got the King of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. What's this? We have the Death. This could be a past dawn person. Maybe they left behind a kid. Okay, so someone could have lost a parent. The Lovers. Or someone could have gained a parent. The Two of Swords. The Seven of Cups. Someone isn't letting emotional cloudiness disrupt who they are. Okay, like I said, someone could have lost a parent. All right. Well, this could be some passed on person that, oh, right, a passed on loved one. Thank you, Father. You could feel the emotions of this sometimes, right? When you can miss a person, or you think about them, or you have memories, and you can have the fond ones and all of that, right? And even if it's not the so fond ones, and even if they're good ones or bad ones, they still kind of make you cry when you miss the person. But this energy here is showing up as that doesn't cloud your judgment. And I don't know if this is some sort, why is the Seven of Cups there? It doesn't cloud your judgment. I'm not sure if there's attempts being made for it to. Tower. So I don't know if someone was trying to maybe cloud your judgment about a loss that you experienced in your life, wanting to trigger, okay? Someone could have been trying to trigger you, okay, maybe into breaking down over, again, the loss of a loved one, but they're receiving a Tower. Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Five of Wands, Nine of Cups. They're trying to put on a poker face. Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups. Thank you. So a Queen of Cups, she's trying to put on a poker face, okay? But she's really going through a tower in her reality. She's being met with some losses, maybe financial losses within her reality. Because again, this is someone, they tried to send an attack to you. So this is someone that tried to attack your emotional body or your mental body, okay? They tried to trigger you with certain things, and they're gonna have to deal with that within their own reality. But again, some sort of tower moment with the Nine of Pentacles. They could have even been trying to take from you spiritually, as in, right, rob you of your spiritual wealth. Four of Cups. Who are they doing this to? Six of Pentacles sideways. A spiritual fucking heist. A spiritual fucking robbery. Who are they doing it to? We got the Justice in the reverse. This is a crime. This is a spiritual crime. Who are they doing it to? The Moon. Whatever they were doing it in the dark. This is an illegal action that they took, okay? They could have done this against an Emperor energy. Someone with actual status. The Hierophant. Some sort of leader, okay? Some sort of public figure. A high-ranking public figure. Ten of Cups. They were trying to tarnish this man's reputation. They could have been planting false leads and reports. Oh. So I don't know who this is, but this is who did it. Five of Swords. This person does not work here. Okay? They did, they no longer do. This person has been let go. Fired. No resignation letter needed. The High Priestess. Child. Two Wands. The Star. Someone's truth was seen in court, okay? Eight of Swords. The Strength. Certain parts of themselves are going to be able to heal, because whatever this was that they were incriminated for, all right, this masculine, whatever he was incriminated for by this Queen of Cups energy, was found out to be false, all right? And so when it was in the air as to whether or not this was true, his reputation was on the line, and so it caused a lot of mental wounding, which may have manifested within his physical body. But now that he's being exonerated, okay, he's being vindicated. This is going to heal. This is going to fall away. Literally, like that. That's what it is about the truth setting you free, right? No one cares about the people that play blind. No one gives a fuck. The Hangman, the Four of Swords. I just said people that play blind. Seven of Wands in the reverse. There's no defense here, okay? This is a lost cause. All right, we got the Queen of Wands. We have the Ten of Pentacles. You cleared a space, you cleared a situation, you earned something. All right. The Queen of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups. Someone could be really happy about what they've received. Two of Pentacles. The Hermit in the reverse. Or someone could be pretending to be happy for you. You could be happy for what it is that you've achieved. Someone could be pretending to be happy for you. Five of Cups. A age-old story, just too tired to be repeated at this time. Knight of Wands. The Empress. Someone's really attractive. Someone's really attracted to you, okay? Someone sees you as someone that is abundant, nurturing, loving, warm, okay? They see you as a motherly energy, all right? They could love the way that you dress. They love the way that you smell. They think that your energy is like magic. Six of Wands. The Chariot. Someone sees you as a prize, okay? This is very much giving trophy wife energy. Someone could see you as a trophy wife. Someone could see you as maybe even nice arm candy. Someone could like to take you out because they love the way you look. They love the value that you add to them. Again, they see whatever it is that they see in you, they love it and they want it. Okay, this person wants that energy around them. They're proud of it. They see it as an accomplishment. Okay, they see you as a success story for themselves. Okay, we have the Page of Cups. We have the Six of Cups. Something from your childhood, okay? The Fool. You could be receiving memories from your childhood, maybe happy memories, okay? We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Wands. There could be a Queen of Swords and a King of Wands. They could be working really well together, or these could be childhood, maybe friends. This could be someone that you knew from childhood. Or this could be someone that you grew up with. Maybe you could be traveling. Okay. You could be traveling. You could be going back home and meeting an old friend. Okay. We're gonna go one more round. Well, damn. All right. Someone wants to be closer to you, okay? Even though I had to adjust the bell, someone wants to be closer to you. We have the devil at the bottom of the deck. It may be because they're trying to be on your body, be close to you. This could be lust. This could be, okay. What's happening? We have the Star. We have the Two of Cups. Someone finds you very attractive. They want to get close to you. They want to be connected to you, okay? The Four of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Page of Wands, but the energy is not reciprocated. Or what's the Five of Cups? The Five of Cups came out with the Page of Wands. Someone could be disappointed. Someone could be disappointed. All right, so this is the energy of someone wanted to connect to a person because they were so attracted to them. They wanted to be on their body. They wanted to experience them. They wanted to put it down. They wanted to get it in. They wanted to this. They wanted to that. And when they got to connect to the person, they were disappointed. They were either disappointed in the performance, they were disappointed within the environment of the goods or the lack of goods. Okay, they felt bamboozled, they felt duped, they felt let down, they were embarrassed, they were disappointed. Okay, someone has someone didn't meet the mark. Okay, we have the Queen. Whew, we have the Queen of Cups sideways. The Page of Swords. I don't know if this is a younger person. This could be a younger person that they are not, they don't got no emotion, or maybe they haven't, you know what I'm saying? They don't really know what they're doing, or maybe the energy between the two persons just are not the right formula for the pizzazz, right? Maybe one person really does have pizzazz and the other person just doesn't. Okay, someone isn't meeting the mark. Okay, something is happening to where they're not pleased, they're not satisfied. Okay, I don't know if people are faking or because we again the Five of Cups. Maybe they told the person that they weren't enjoying what was going on, and now someone could be feeling a type of way with this Four of Pentacles. Someone could be in their head about this, okay? Or this could be about head, all right? Or it could be about the sex in general. We have the King of Swords now, okay? So we got a Queen of Cups sideways with a King of Swords upright. Page of Wands in the reverse with the Five of Cups. This is a disappointing sexual experience. Anything else? And you came in so strong about it. The devil was at the bottom of the deck. I'm sitting here talking about this person is attracted to you. They feel lust over you. They want to be on your body. And then you let the motherfucker on your body, baby. And what happened? What happened after the New Orleans? Oh my gosh. And so now they're behind one another's back talking shit. She talking shit about his whack ass dick. He talking shit about her dry ass pussy. Oh my God. You see, this is why you don't be out here fucking everybody. All of y'all want to be out here trying to fuck. All of y'all be out here trying to bust it open, trying to get y'all some, right? Just to be talked about after the fact. He out here talking about that bitch pussy was drier than the Sahara Desert. No mirage, not a hope of a drip drop of water in sight. She out here talking about, goddamn, he had a clit. Baby, it was a prune. I saw nothing but the two balls. And they were marbles. All because you want to be on somebody's dick, right? Who ain't even for you. Probably knew it before you took your funky ass up in that room with them, right? If it was even in a room. Everything outside. He didn't even have the nerve to put you in four walls, baby. You just outside. Let's move on. It's the fact that y'all be thinking that these people don't be talking about y'all. Or I guess you're trying to say you don't care. But I bet what I'm saying are literal rumors that you've already heard about yourself. And you do care. Because you trying to fuck who? Was this even your man? Are you out here getting shit talked by somebody else's man? And he got her giggling over it? They done made up. And you out here getting talked about. I told each and every one of you motherfucking hoes, baby. This is too funny. The Chariot, a car. A car. Mm, 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 mm. How old are you? I hope everyone knows, right? Even the ones who be trying to talk about somebody else as an old bitch, just like what I'm about to do. All of you bitches getting old. It's been years. From one old bitch to another. You old ass bitch. Seven of Cups. Don't get confused. Try to remember. Somebody had something to drink. Okay. Could be hazy. Maybe someone was drinking and smoking, baby. Having them a good old time. Okay. You know what's so funny? That there ain't one building yet. There's not one house. Even the Chariot, the buildings in the background. Because you in the car. Bitch, he ain't taking you inside. This a fucking alley cat. Okay? She said purr. Nine of Cups. The Ten of Wands. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the She said she usually don't. But I know that she fried. I don't even know if that's the words. The Strength sideways. Okay, let's get it together. Let's move on from this. The Strength sideways. What's the Strength sideways? Someone could have been hung over. All right. Nine of Swords. Someone's worries are increasing. Someone's worries are increasing about Four of Swords in the reverse. Maybe whatever they did. Okay? Or whatever's being, again, didn't I say this person, they do this shit? They act like they don't care about what anyone thinks or what anyone has to say, and it's not true. So we can see if who learned what. The Tower. The Tower always gives me that energy. I feel like whenever I see the Tower, I'm like, the Tower. As if it's doomsday every fucking time. It's like a gunshot. When the Tower comes out, it's like, pow! Right in the kisser. Four Wands. Someone could have cleaned out their home. Someone could have, all right, maybe got an exterminator, cleared out their home, maybe got rid of some pests. Some early spring cleaning. Okay, someone could have early spring cleaned. We have a King of Wands. What's the King of Wands? You trying to tell me a King of Wands spring cleaning? I don't think so. Oh, maybe. Wow, we have a masculine that's been doing some spring cleaning, some early spring cleaning. Okay, very good. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Celebrate yourself, sir. We have the Five of Wands sideways. Someone's learning how to conflict resolute more peacefully within their reality. Wheel of Fortune. It's causing them to move in better directions. They're taking the right directions in their life. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords sideways. What's she talking about? Three of Swords. The Queen of Swords is maybe not making the best, I don't know. She's heard of something. Or she's not being very honest though. She's not being very honest about what she's hurt about. The Emperor. Is this your father? Is this a father figure? There could be a Queen of Swords. She's in her feelings about a father figure that she's trying to maybe hide the fact that she's in her feelings about it. Or I don't know if this is, what is this about? A Page of Cups. This could be a masculine. He's an older masculine. So he has an older daughter, okay? She could be a woman. He is an older masculine. He already has a child that's a fully grown adult. Maybe he's having another child, or maybe she's having a child, and or maybe it's him. It might be him. This could be a grown woman who has a father that is in a connection with someone who is creating a family with another person. Okay. Well, who's he creating it with? Is it your mother? Is it another woman? Either way you put it, it doesn't matter who it is. The woman isn't even shown. It doesn't matter who it is. We have the Ten of Cups. He could have gotten remarried. This man, wow. This Emperor, this Emperor. Yeah! This is an Emperor. He got remarried. We have the Emperor, the Ten of Cups, the Hierophant, the Fool, the Magician, the fucking Six of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles. Bam, 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 bam. One behind the other. This is a grown-ass gray man, okay? He's an emperor. He's probably a very strong businessman with a keen mindset for money management skills, things like that, okay? So he's a part of that world. He knows how to move within, you get what I'm saying? The world of numbers and strategies and things like that. So he's a very well paid man. So she could be one of those persons that grew up well taken care of. Okay, beautiful. This is a grown woman now. She's sideways because she's no longer the baby. Maybe she was the baby, or he treated her as such, and now he's actually having another baby. Again, she don't give a fuck with who it is, right? It could be any mini miny hoe baby. She don't care. It ain't her. So, oof. Okay. She don't realize that she is not gonna be sitting on daddy's lap. She might not realize it yet, and I'm not really sure why she's even trying to do that. This could literally be her trying to sit on his lap. Her father, the man who had sex with her mother in order to have her, that guy. Maybe the person that he's with is someone that she knows. It could be one of her this could be a person that she feels as though, how could you be with that person? She's my age, or she's close to my age. You get what I'm saying? She's finding any reason to be honest. It doesn't matter what the age of the person is, but this is what I'm saying though. So not only is he having another child, but he's with someone that, you know what I'm saying? He's also treating like a princess, because that's his princess, that's his woman, that's his wife. He loves her. He shows her off. He spoils her. He takes care of her. He fucks her good, puts a baby in her, all that type of shit. And the daughter of this man is all wrapped up in what's going on in her dad's sexual life and his relationship. Are you trying to get in bed with your dad? Because that's the only person that you could be trying to fuck this way. This is, imagine if you went to school with someone and they ended up dating your dad and then marrying him. And so now she's upset that, you get what I'm saying? It's a situation like, it's definitely a Lifetime movie. It's definitely Lifetime movie worthy. Because now she has a psycho type of, right? The way she thinks about him is unhealthy. How could you be jealous? And even if this is someone that's your friend, how could you be jealous of your friend's boyfriend if your friend's boyfriend is your dad? How far are you taking it? You're gonna fuck him too? Okay, let's move on, because see, you see, 7 of Wands. And I say, let's move on. So I'm going to just close that out right. I'm going to close that door and fucking lock it. Okay? Y'all got things y'all need to work on before you mind somebody's business. And then they got to mind yours. Be careful about minding people's business, and then they got to turn around and mind yours. Eight of Swords. Ten of Swords. Well, we killed that bird. Two of Swords, Seven of Swords. Someone's trying to mentally escape. Page of Pentacles. They're rambling on about things that don't matter to them, that don't matter to anyone. Because they're trying to mentally escape from what it is that is actually on their mind. In their own mind, running away from their own thoughts. That is tiresome. That's what they're doing. Knight of Wands, the Hangman, the Ace of Wands. Okay. This is big dick energy. Ah. This person's happy place is running away in their mind and imagining themselves to be something that they're not, okay? They fantasize realities that don't truly exist for them in order to escape their reality. 9 of Wands. Okay, that's what I thought. Look, look. Wands, 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 wands. The Hangman. The 9 of Pentacles sideways. The Moon. The 3 of Pentacles. Someone's trying to cover something up. The Death. An ending. Something has been over, okay? Something has been over, and someone keeps trying to cover this up, but this could be a mental band-aid for themselves, because the cover-up doesn't seem to be for the public. The cover-up seems to be for their own mental well-being, okay? For how they cope. Judgment. This person copes by lying to themselves. This person copes through hypersexual, right? Hypersexualization. This person. 8 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. There's a tiresome energy that's around, okay? Ace of Pentacles. You have earned your... I was about to say you have earned your degree, but you have earned your money for a project that you were working on, okay? The Sun. The 6 of Swords. I almost think that that's the end. Knight of Cups. Some sort of offer. Okay. Someone wants to invest. Someone could be wanting to invest in maybe someone wants to invest in you. Okay, someone wants to invest in you. Someone wants you to do something for them. They want you to work with them, work for them. Okay, find something out, maybe uncover something for them. Someone is seeking your services, okay? High Priestess. This is some sort of information that they're wanting, all right? This could be something legit, okay? Not the bullshit. I don't know if I said it, but we just got the 3 of Wands. Okay, so someone could be receiving a job offer. This is going to be something legit. Too legit to quit. Hey. King of Pentacles. The 5 of Swords. There could have been a loss of something, or something was taken in some way. Someone is trying to retrieve the information about that, okay? Someone's trying to find out the whereabouts either of a person, okay? Maybe an animal. Ten of Pentacles. Someone's trying to, yeah, whatever I said. The Lovers. This is some sort of bounty and reward, okay? So consider it some sort of lost and found situation. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. What's that? The King of Cups. Someone's wanting to take the job for free. Queen of Pentacles sideways. The Hermit. The Devil. This could be some sort of con artist. Okay. The Empress. The Queen of Wands. The Ace of Cups. These could be some sort of con artist doppelganging energies that try to scam persons into believing that they're whatever, doing whatever. Okay, they're hiding something. We got the Queen of Wands, the Empress, the Ace of Cups, the Four of Cups. Someone's waiting on some sort of confirmation or Two of Pentacles. Six of Swords. Okay. You're being... wow. I think this is the end of the reading, y'all. Justice, the Hierophant, the Six of Wands, the Eight of Cups. Spirit is saying, peace be with you. Okay? Thank you for being here if you were. I hope that you got something useful from this reading. Okay? I will speak to you all in the next one. Bye.